everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I do crochet tutorials every Tuesday and Friday, and for this tutorial I will show you how to make this twisted headband with Tunisian crochet stitch. It is very simple and easy. And for this project you will need a 6.5 crochet hook, a normal crochet hook. It would be fine if you don't have a Tunisian crochet hook. I did this project with just a regular gripless crochet hook. You need scissor and yarn needle. And for the yarn, I'm using the number 4 worsted weight yarn, and from I Love This Yarn brand. Since I am making a headband, I figured a stretchy yarn will do nice for this project, so I'm using acrylic. So let's get to it. All right. To start, we need to make a slip knot. And we need to make 16 chain. That's my 16 chains. And now we can turn the chain and you'll see these bumps on the other side. What you want to do, or what we want to do, is skip the first bump and we will go into our second bump, insert our hook there, yarn over and pull up a loop and pull through, and insert our hook in the next bump. We'll just do that all the way down. All right. Insert the hook and pull through, and we just keep on doing this till we reach the end of our chain. I am back and I have a total of 16 loops on my hook. I started with 16 chains and now I have 16 loops on my hook. And to begin, okay, on this very first loop, we are just going to make that loop a little bigger and yarn over, pull through that one loop, and then yarn over, pull through 2, okay, and yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you do this all the way down. Yarn over, pull through 2, and you just keep repeating that all the way down. And you want to keep the same tension throughout this project. pull through the last 2 loops. And this is called the foundation row. This is how we will start this project. And to begin row 2, your foundation row will count as the first row. We will work into these vertical loops. So what we want to do is skip the first loop, go into that second loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, and go into the next loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. And you just do this all the way down. And we are nearing the end. On this last one here, we are going to turn it to the side, and you'll see that this 2 loops on the side, and we want to go under those 2 loops and yarn over and pull through both of the 2 loops that we went under, and that will complete that first row. And now for the return pass, we are just going to, again, on the very first loop, we are just going to yarn over and pull through 1, and yarn over, and we pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you do this all the way down. And you will notice that we didn't turn our work, and this side is always the front and the back side is always the back. Now we are going forward, so this is called forward pass. So we're gonna skip the first. Alright, sorry about the barking. Now we are going forward, so we are going to skip this first vertical loop, and we're gonna go in to that second loop, yarn over and pull up a loop, and go into that next loop, yarn over and pull up a loop, and go into that next vertical loop, yarn over and pull up a loop, and we'll just do this all the way down. And again, we are at the end. We want to turn our work, and you'll see that 2 loops. We want to go under those 2 loops and yarn over, and we'll pull up a loop. And that is how you do the forward pass for this pattern. And now we're going to do the return pass. So again, on that very first loop, we're gonna adjust the loop so it's bigger, so that way when we insert our hook back into this loop, it'll be easier. So we're just gonna yarn over and pull up through 1 loop, and yarn over, pull up 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you'll just do this all the way down. And now we just completed the return pass. To complete a row, we need the forward pass and the return pass on that 1 row, so that row is complete. But this top one, as you can see, it is not complete yet. So we're gonna do a forward pass on this row to complete that row. So to do the forward pass again, skip the first loop, the vertical loop, into the second vertical loop, yarn over and pull up a loop, and into the next vertical loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, and you'll just do this all the way down. And now we're back at the end of every forward pass. You want to turn the work, and you'll see that 2 loops on the side. You want to go under those 2 loops. Okay, and we want to yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. And that is, we just completed row 3. To count your row, you'll see this dashes of line. So this foundation row will count as a row. This is 1. See the dash here? This is 2, and this dash here, this is row 3. And now again, we are ready for the return pass. To start the return pass, we are going to pull the loop loose, so it's a little bigger than the rest of the loops. Yarn over and pull through 1. And now yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we'll just repeat that all the way down of yarning over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. For every row you need a forward pass and return pass. Now again, I will show how to do forward pass. Skip this loop, we go into the next loop, yarn over and pull up a loop, and we go into the next loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. Into the next loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, and you just repeat that for every vertical loop all the way across. And now we're at the end again, so we want to turn our work, and you'll see these 2 loops on the side. You want to insert our hook under those 2 loops, yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. Okay, and I still have 16 loops on my hook, and now I'm ready to go doing my return pass. So to start the return pass, again, yank that loop a little loose, yarn over, pull through that 1 loop, and yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you just keep repeating yarning over and pull through 2 all the way down. That is the return pass completed. Okay, and now I am ready to do the forward pass again. So we will skip this vertical loop, the first vertical loop, and we'll go into the second vertical loop, yarn over, and we'll pull up a stitch or a loop, and into the next vertical loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, and you just do this all the way down. And now we're at the end. Return our work, and we'll go under these 2 loops on the side. Okay, and we'll put up a loop and out that under those 2 loops. And now you'll see here your work tends to curl up since we've been pulling towards the front. And don't worry about that, we will stitch up our 2 ends together, so it won't really matter if they're curling up or not. You don't really need to block it on this project. And now we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed rows, and we just completed the forward pass, and now we need to go back to our return pass. So again, yank that loop loose, and we yarn over and pull through that 1 loop, and we're just gonna yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, all the way down. Keep and you want to keep the same tension, so that way your loops will look even and the stitches will look nice and even. I will show it to you again how to do the forward pass and the return pass one more time. So to start the forward pass, we will skip this first vertical loop and we will go in to the next vertical loop, yarn over, and we'll pull up a loop, and we'll go into the next vertical loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, and to the next, and pull up a loop, into the next, and pull up a loop. And you do that all the way down. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Right, I am back and I'm at the end, so I need to turn my work, go under these 2 loops, yarn over and pull up a loop. And I still have 16 loops on my hook. I didn't increase anything or decrease. To begin the return pass, yank that loop a little loose, yarn over and pull through that 1 loop. And now we're gonna yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You'll repeat that all the way down. That is the return pass. So we've just completed, let's see here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we completed 6 rows, and this is this top right here where you see this vertical loops. This is just half of the row. To complete a row, we need the forward pass and the return pass. So we just did the return pass on this one. We need to do the forward to complete that row. So I just did 6 completed rows with you, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my rows off camera, and I will meet you back once I have 63 completed rows. I am back and I've just completed my 63 rows, and I am ready to do my return pass. So the very first one, yarn over and pull up through 1 loop, yarn over, pull up 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Just repeat that all the way down. Alright, and now you can see this one is not a complete row, but on our other end you will see this one is completed. So we want to match this side to this side. So what we want to do is we're gonna skip the first loop. We're gonna go in to this second loop, yarn over, and we're just gonna slip stitch each loop, each vertical loops. So that way we will have this nice finished edge. And now at the end you want to turn the work, and you'll see these 2 loops on the side. Insert the hook underneath these 2 loops and just do a slip stitch. And now we're ready to cut the yarn, but we will leave a fairly long tail so we can stitch this up together. Let's see, maybe about I want to leave at least 15 to 20 inches tail, so that way we will have enough to stitch this together. And this one we want to chain 1, and we will pull that loop all the way through. I will make that knot there. I went ahead and weaved in my short tail along this side. Now I have this really long tail end. This is what I'm gonna use to weave this 2-piece together. Okay, so we want the front on the inside, so we're gonna turn our work our wrong side out, facing us. So on this end we're gonna fold it in half. Also on this end I'm gonna fold these two in half, and we are going to just, you know, eyeball it so it'll match evenly. So just wanna eyeball that so it'll match evenly here. Okay. About the size. So we have our two ends here folded together. Okay. And for this one, we want it completely closed. We don't want any gap. So we will go in to, if you wanna see here, I'm gonna go into this loop. So grab that middle piece, a middle flap, and we will go in to, oops, make sure you grab the two loops in the middle. Okay, and we will grab the two loops on that other side, so that way all this are together. So, and pull tight, and grab these two loops, grab these two loops, grab these two loops, and grab these two loops, and we'll pull all the way through tight, and we just want to keep going back and forth, grabbing these loops. Okay. Grab two loops on the first flap, two loops, and we'll grab two loops on the middle flap. Let's see, that one is sinking down, so right, and two loops on this side, and we'll push it all the way, pull it all the way through, right, and we go back the other way. So just making sure you're going through all the flaps. And you want to turn that one. And this one is like buried, the middle piece is buried in there. You want to keep going back and forth until it's completely closed. So we got two here, and the middle flap is this one here. So go into the middle flap, the way down. Just making sure that is all the way. And now, let's see here. I think I still have a middle flap here, so I'm gonna go in here. Okay. And I just need a couple more here. So, to grab the middle one. So, where's my middle plot? Okay, I think it is buried somewhere. Okay, so I still need a loop here. So I'm just gonna go in and close that off. Okay. And I'm just gonna attach this to these loops. All right. And here we are. And I will make a knot on this side. And I want to see if it's, there we go. I want to turn our work, and yes. Yep. And I'm just gonna weave this end here back and forth. And cut the yarn. Return our work, and we have a nice twist there going on, so that's what we are going for. And there you have it, a twisted headband with Tunisian crochet stitch. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, I do crochet tutorials every Tuesday and Friday, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you won't miss another video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.